closer look. What's good? Good morning, Aaliyah. Aaliyah, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, good morning. Oh, where are you again? Alalu? Alalu. Boss, all of... If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. This is BenHasLuv TV. I interview women from all over the planet. I interview women from especially your country too, boss, or Alex. And I ask them how is life being from that ethnic background. Oh, it's Aaliyah? Aliyu. Oh, but well, you say Aaliyah. All right. I'm currently what? Oh, you from Texas? That's what I'm talking about. Yo, I love the fact that Speed's out there, man. I really do. He didn't get to Liberia yet, but it's just good. Not even though, it's great that he's out there. You know what I'm saying? It's a great thing, and it's a bad thing when it comes to this streaming, right? Because like I interview women to make awareness to, we don't just want women, we need women. We should treat women nice, right? That's what my page is mainly about. But it's also to spread love, man. Like not just spread love, just spread being logic and positive. You know what I'm saying? Speed's out there. You know, because a lot of people think Africa's, and I mean, it's crazy what media does. You know what I'm saying? Because people just like, oh, Africa's one big dirt of a continent. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they show. That's why it doesn't bother me when people think that. That's what they see. That's what they'll see. That's what they'll hear. Dutch, what up? You know what I mean? Ebola come from there. You know what I mean? My country, Bill Gates went out there injecting people with HIV. You know what I mean? So it just went from HIV 1 to HIV 2. You know what I mean? So this is what they'll popularize. So that's all they'll show in the media. But and that's great what he's doing. Just like I said, that's a great thing when he shows the good part of a country or a continent. So now they can, if they weren't before, they can get some sort of financial stability because of it. Because now people will go, wow, Africa looks pretty safe enough to go to. So, you know, now money will come to the country, afford jobs to people. And that's for all of them when he was over all in Asia, Europe. You know what I'm saying? So that's a beautiful thing. But this has been BenHasLuv TV. I come on live every day. What up, Chris? Scotland in the house. Oh yeah, this page is basically to have biological men marry biological women, have children, build these strong economies like how it always has worked. Okay, South Africa, what up, Walter? I'm from West Africa, Liberia. But the main gist of my page is to have you taking full accountability for what's wrong, right? I'm not only built like a Power Ranger and move like a Ninja Turtle for nothing. What's your question, Aaliyah? I got action scenes on here. I got challenges. I got think pieces. Think pieces is art that you present that makes people think. I got exercise videos and sports videos. I just started posting that because people want me to go live when I exercise and when I do sports, even though I'm on a great diet. So I'm going to lose weight, y'all. I'm going to look smaller and smaller, all right, up to Friday. Aaliyah, you're a girl or you're a girl, right? You have to be where you got to put yourself out there and find out. Appreciate that, Dust. I do sub for sub at the end of every night. You know what I'm saying? Aaliyah, because women don't even know what they need a man for, all right? Especially in today's time. And guys, a lot of them don't even know what they need a woman for, all right? But Aaliyah, if you're with a man and he helps allow you to act more feminine, right? What does that mean? If you get with a man, not boy, two different things. And when you're with him, you feel safe. When women feel safe, they act more girly. That's what we want. That's what y'all want. What does that mean, safe? Okay, if you get around a man, if you're dealing with a man, and he just makes life easier. You brought a table. He comes to your house. He just start putting it together. Don't even ask you. Let me get the screwdriver. You know what I'm saying? If you got it, and we're talking about if you first met him now. We're not talking about if you've been with him. If you first met him, right, and he just wants to make things, a dish in the sink, he washing it. You and him fighting. Oh no, I got it. No, I got it. Stuff like that. You see, he's trying to make life easier for you. Because now we're not talking about no slave, Aaliyah, because we don't raise no simps, right? Whoever's giving me those hearts, I love you to life. You know what I mean? Because women actually want to act like a girl. Women do the worst impression of a man because I say 99% of women don't know what a man acts like and don't know how we feel. But y'all always make yourselves believe it. Oh, I gotta act like a man because, women, they're working more, so you're more in the workforce. And the more stress on your shoulders, it makes you act more like a rough girl. And that's not what a man is. You know what I'm saying? But y'all believe that's what a man is. No. Because the more stress on y'all shoulders, y'all act more like a rough girl. You know what I mean? It's like, uh-oh, my family's in the house. Dear citizens, Sir Roger is here. I'm doing all right, Miss Oh, what up? Ben, do you play video games? Stick, I will start. Right now, and I got the PS in the games right here too, but no. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Kind of guy that goes crazy. They went great. You know what I'm saying? Everything I did in my life, I loved it. But I did a lot of bad stuff. You know what I mean? But everything was a learning experience. Right? But what we need to understand is, word up, you got caught lacking. I haven't really been tapped into my family. I know you haven't, Ali, especially now, because that's not what they're teaching, right? Because back in my day when we were younger, they would teach boys how to be men and girls how to be women, right? But, women, it's also because women in the workforce. More stress is on your life, but you're still supposed to understand the biology of this. I said 99.9% of us don't even understand our own temple because it's the mind, it's the body. The body acts first and the mind acts afterwards. Then the soul okays what the mind and body does. But see, that's a whole other thing because, this is the first I've heard, not appreciating. Listen, I don't try to talk politics too much, basics, and I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. Not really, Stick. Not really. I need to, though. I need to get back more. I just don't have time like that. What up, Ja? There y'all go, still running your mouth. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. But yeah, a man, you find a woman, if she motivates you, like you get with her, you just feel like doing more, better. You want to work harder. You want to exercise harder. You know what I'm saying? You want to be more on point with how you dress. If you get with a woman and she motivates you more to being a better Ben, keep her. Sorry, y'all, still getting over this little sickness. Word up, bro. No, basics. My page is basically about, because I interview women from all over the planet. Asia, Africa, North. It's just sometimes people ask me a question and go off a topic. But I interview women from all over the planet. Probably from your country too, basics. You probably from America, actually. But, and I ask these women, how is life being from that ethnic background? Right? So I basically show brothers how to get girls, women, how to talk to them, but I need biological men marrying biological women, having children, and building these strong economies, right? But then I always come on and I interview the women with a shirt off, funny outfit. But when I'm in my apartment and I go live, because I go live when I interview the women, I got the shirt off, let y'all see, shot, drag, stab, let y'all see. I've been through everything, but I'm still here. You can never fail if you don't give up. If you don't stop trying, you never fail. That's the basis of that. Right? And I'm not only built like a Power Ranger and move like a Ninja Turtle for nothing. I got action scenes. Right? I was born in West Africa, Liberia. Age of 5, I came to America. I'm 42. You're not going to look this young, smoking and drinking. That's another thing I promote, basics. That's what I'm on here promoting. If it motivates you, yes. If not, I don't know what to tell you. Right? But if you smoking and drinking and treating women reckless, this ain't the chat for you, man. No, I got a bag with a lot of plastic in it. It's got spit on the floor. Basics, where are you from? Are you in jail? Yeah, I think Basics is in jail. Let me use that joke on you, dude. Have you ever had a guy ask you for advice? Of course, Aaliyah, because I get money and then girls like me, so I get a lot of brothers who want me. Yeah, I'm 42, who want me to mentor them. And I don't even want to do that, right? Because it's just wherever I go, whenever I was always coming up, if I made a lot of money, brothers would see it and I show them how to make some money. You know what I mean? Whether I play ball, they like it, I show them how to play ball. That's just how it is. So it's like Jewish boys, Puerto Rican boys, black boys. I go to all these gyms. Jordan, I quit for about 15 years. Right? Quit what? Drug dealing? All these injuries, shot, stab, all this, that's 18, 19 years ago. I stopped smoking and drinking and popping pills and all that, cigarettes, all that. I stopped that like 15 years ago. Last time I've been in prison was 2011. That's all this stuff I tell y'all is years ago. For real, Gracie, I want to make more money. Oh, now it's the stock market. That's what that's what I do. And I was teaching it. I even made courses because I ended up going viral. Because I go to all these gyms. People kept seeing how I dress. They see me with $2,000 shoes. They like, yo, how you did it? I said, listen, okay, I trade stock. Oh, you can teach me? All right. He gonna be 80 looking since. So I rented out some space in the gym, right? No, I don't smoke. No smoking. No nothing, Jordan. Roger, you funny. Peekaboo's in the house. Nah, you gotta handle your business first, Peekaboo. I mean Peekaboo. P blocks. That's what you got. Make sure you making yourself the best version of yourself. Blocks. That's what we gonna call you. Blocks. I like that. That sounds like got you right. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. But I was bumping my head a lot. I caught like what I used to drink. Because the drinking really was my problem. Because, when the elites legalize some type of drug, they make the most money off it. And yes, alcohol is a drug. So I used to drink like 3 pints a day, man. And I caught like a mild heart attack one time. Didn't even know that's what it was. Just heart just came. It would happen from time to time. Oh, word, congratulations to your sister, Roger. No, game changer. Laid on the joke. Are you locked up? Are you? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Saudi, what's that? Saudi? Yes, okay. I don't know. Y'all can't. Riffs in the house, write a regular name, but I got shot in the chest. Give me high protein veggie and non-veggie. Animation, quinoa, high protein. Lentils, high protein. Plant, right? Or you can just get, well, I don't want to say the protein part. But yeah, quinoa and lentils. That's it. YouTube's a good carrier that gives money. Yeah, I don't get no money for this though. I love women. I'm just joking. I'm joking too, gamer. Congratulations, your sister. You've been to prison. Yeah, I've been to prison, bro. What time is it? It is 1:45 in the afternoon. Checkmate. Prison and jail. I forget because I talk about this at least 30 times a chat with you young people because y'all love that because of American rap music. Black American rap music got y'all loving that, boy. But y'all scared to death to be in it. Y'all always want to hear about it. All this stuff 19 years ago. But prison and protein. Prison and jail, two different things. I've been to both. Spinach is good. Spinach is cool. I mean, it depends upon what you're trying to achieve, Riff. He wants high protein, plant protein. Lentils and quinoa. Very high. You can mix it. Do you fast? Not all the time. I do diets. But I need to start, even though my diets are great. Like right now, all I'm eating is grapes. Right? And that's why I'm gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller. How long do you 30 times in jail but 0 prison? See, here we go. Now he gonna start talking. Now you sound dumb too, Check. I'm just letting you know. Oh, hey, that don't mean you gangster. That don't mean you gangster. You mind telling me? I was a drug dealer. We're not gonna go back and forth with this stuff. You feel like you're talking to a rapper, especially when I'm around Jewish kids. They think this stuff. White kids, period. The auction. Up, Fink. I got family in the house, Fink. You better be careful. You mind the reason? Yeah, by the way, man, I haven't been got GSA test in school this week. Oh, no, that's all right, Riff. Why exactly 12? 12 what? What are you talking about, Jack? Do I need to gain weight? One main thing, the way to get big, you got to eat big and lift big. Game changer. It's no special pill, it's no special meal. You got to be consistent with that. So like if I'm with a girl, I tell her you need to cook like this for me. We're gonna eat like this, and I meal prep. Or when I'm around myself, I meal prep. I pick a day and I make my food. Don't believe it. Jamal, what up? Told you I got family in the house. Bam. Yeah, Leah, don't worry about them. That's what they do. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. I told YouTube, you got it. That's what I say. If you go live on anything, at least YouTube, especially YouTube, right? The children gonna come in the chat. They gonna come in here, nigger, spamming numbers. Oh, he looked like a gorilla. All types of dumb stuff. You got meal prep, game changer, and me, because I'm not a foodie, right? Like I don't never normally have an appetite. So I would just do it, exercise. Exercise make me hungry. Yeah, I told you I got family in the house. Y'all keep running your mouth. You say what? I recommend. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People, I went viral talking about this too on Body by Mark. Oh, no, after 12 times. No, oh, Roger. Not after 12 times you get a felony. Everything I did gave me a felony. So I got about 4 felonies, right? That's why I had to start figuring out how to get money, like stock market wise or something like that, right? But yeah, I mean, yeah, stuff could add up. Yeah, you're right. You can get like a small charge, then it add up to felonies. But whenever I got caught, it was big stuff. So they gave me a felony every damn, oh, well, not every time, right? Like the big times. Because I tell people out of like 16 times of getting locked up, like 13 of those times I wasn't in jail for long. I was on for like, because I used to pay people to get me out. You know what I mean? I used to do a lot of slick stuff. No, I'm not a personal trainer. I just, you know what I mean, know how to eat healthy and exercise. Like through all these injuries, I had to learn how to, you know what I mean, exercise right to live. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Meeting other stuff, game changers. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got I think tonight my first meal video is coming out. It's a plant-based meal though. It shows you my plant-based meal. So there's a lot of people they want to eat plants but don't know what to eat to stay. You know what I mean? Because you got to replace the animal. Animal was giving you a lot of good stuff, but a lot of bad stuff too. And you got to replace it. And if you don't know what to replace it, like the vitamin C, K, the iron, if you don't know exactly how to replace it, you'll be out there dizzy and you'll be, the body will react like that when it doesn't get what it's supposed to get. Meat's okay. Red meat is not okay, game changer. But people use that for protein, right? No, Fenk, you still, what did you hear before, Fenk? Because you seem like you, I don't know, you must, because I know you're like 9 or 8 years old, Fenk. You must have ate a bowl of sugar right now. You got a lot of energy. Word up, game changer. Just like I said, if you're not consistent, don't think today you're going to eat a burger, game changer, and you're going to gain 5 pounds tomorrow. Nah. You got to try to eat at least 3 square meals a day. You need, and if you want to gain weight, like I gain muscle. Like if you need to exercise with it. It's imperative you exercise with a, game changer. That's why I don't make it hard for people. I just tell them, listen, 5 sets of push-ups and sit-ups in the morning and the evening. When you wake up and you go to sleep. Do that for 30 days. With 4 meals, at least 3 to 4 meals a day. If you do, Will, what up? Will in the house. If you do that, I guarantee you're going to gain weight. You're going to gain muscle. You're going to gain muscle because that other, I don't like to get fat. So, because people will tell you the worst way, eat the Dunkin' sticks, get the sweets and get the pizza and I don't show people that way. Because people always tell me, and I'm smaller now, you know what I mean? And I'm going to get more smaller because I'm stopping this by Friday. Cause, you know what I mean? Everybody don't even know you really need to go raw. That's what you call going raw, right? Whether you fast or not fasting, I need to get back on that though. Adam in the house. Ashley had changed her name, Roger. I forgot. Because she came playing that, talking like a girl who knew me. And I'm like, and this is like, what, 4 days ago? I forgot the name too. I'm not even going to lie to you, Roger. I do push down all day, just solid and shining. I don't know what that means, Amaran John. I do push down all day, just solid and shining. But yeah, Ashley changed her name, but she hasn't been here consistently, Roger. You know, Ashley, she really needs some a male in her life because she don't. It's just her brother, and her mother, and she's too fast. So you know what I mean? Because she's out there. She can't. Oh yeah, that's what she told. She told me she found a boyfriend. That's what I was like. All right. No, it's not about being black as a big factor, Adam. You know what I mean? A lot of that is excuse a lot of times. Because like, for example, when people see me, number one, I intimidate everybody. That's just what it is. Because I work hard, I get money, girls love me. So they start saying stuff like that, Adam. You should not use stuff like that because it'll make you not work hard. For example, like when people see me, they're like, yeah, I know you 20-year-olds, man. That's why you look like that. That's how you can act. I go, no, I'm 42. Oh, black don't crack. No, it's not mainly because of the melanin in the skin. That is a factor. That is a factor. You know what I'm saying? But if I smoke and drink, didn't exercise, and ate terrible, I wouldn't look like this, Adam. You know what I mean? So take that black factor big. No. If you're not working hard, don't expect to look like somebody who does. Point blank, period. Yeah, what up, bro? Nah, I think he trying to be funny, Roger. Yeah, he trying to be funny. Don't even pay attention to that kid. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Luke, what up? We're going out there today. We're gonna do some, cause unfortunately, I've been sick recently. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was slipping. And I know where it was because I think I was drying one of my dishes with a dirty rag. And then, especially in New York, right? This is how nasty New York could be. If you have a real problem with doing push-ups, Amaran, all you got to do is get up in the push-up position and make sure that you're looking at the ground. If your eye is looking anywhere else, your push-up won't come out right. Make sure you look at the ground and it'll straighten up your head, all of that. That's it. What's good, dope boy? But yeah, New York, when it gets cold, of course, the elites. I don't like talking like this too much and drifting up because people try to ban me, dislike me, and all elites don't like what I say. But whenever they're like, "Oh, it's flu season," how do you guys know? Because you're spraying shit in the air, right? But besides that, when it gets colder, these old folks, Asians and white folks, and it's disgusting, but you see that a lot in New York on the trains. They always cough with their mouth open. Always. And that is a big factor with what gets people sick. That is a big factor. Number one, once they say it's flu season, right, you're going to start to see a lot more. You're going to hear a lot more people coughing. Both Asians and white people in New York on the train. And that is not being racist and no disrespectful. That's just what they do, right? So if your health is not optimal, especially these days with all the stuff they spraying in the air, you're gonna get sick, right? So when I tell you I'm so militant with everything I do, but I remember I did that. I cleaned the countertop and then paying no attention when I dried the dish, started to feel something in my throat the next day. I said, damn. So now my throat, I had this little cough for like haven't been on a stock market recently, right? Because I can't, when your whole chemistry is messed up when you get a cold, right? And so I haven't made no money or nothing, right? So I'm like, damn, because it messes with the chemical imbalance in your brain, so you may not be focused, right? So wild take on what? Oh no, people. These are things that people don't even identify. They're like, damn, I got sick because somebody called. It could be a lot of things. You know what I mean? Because if you're dressing warm and you're in the heat all the time, you're not outside all the time, and you still get sick, certain things because germs got in your body somehow. It's just you got to be so meticulous with what you're doing, and when you notice this stuff, because I pay extremely close attention to detail. Then you start to go, oh, okay, that's what happened. And then when I fix it, like, that's what it is again. 777, what up? Bro, you definitely need to sub up. Luke, I could have sworn you've been here before. I got shot. This is a bulletproof vest saved my life, man. So this is 18 years ago, all these scars. Before y'all start getting all hyped up. Oh, he a gangster. Oh, you got other people. He ain't that gangster. You know what I mean? The dumb ones. You can get a 6-pack in like 4 days, and I made that. You just gotta take it serious, Adam. Go on a juice diet for 4 days and do a sit-up workout. That 5 sit-ups, 5 sets of sit-ups. Morning, afternoon, evening. Because I had a gut one time. Because when you eat clean, people always try to feed you when you eat, especially when you eat plants. That's good for you, David. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Yes, I did it before, and I have all my girls do it. You know what I'm saying? If they, well, not that in particular, but if they have like a stomach. You just got to go on a juice diet and we would either water diet, or we would like you to juice your fruits for that 4 days. And you gotta drink at least a gallon a day. You know what I'm saying? And it's not hard. You just gotta time it out. You gotta schedule it out. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta do a sit-up routine. You got to. You don't need the gym and all that, even though that's cool, but you don't need the gym. Right? Exactly. Crunches. And no, Pro, he's over here running his mouth. Pro, you don't know. I'm telling y'all from experience and what I do. You know what I'm saying? It took me about 3 days because I had a gut. I could eat. I eat. You know what I mean? And I ended up going to Florida where my family's at. And they was, oh, he don't eat. All he eat is plants. Everybody forced me. I could eat. I was eating all that chicken, beef, pterodactyl leg, all that. If you got a 4-pack, then you good, Adam. You just got to do that, because the water is going to the fluid is going to start to slice you up. You know what I mean? That's why when they say that whole 8 glasses of water, that is for real. Your body really is 75% water. You know what I'm saying? It's really H3O2 and not H2O. But if all you can get is the Poland Springs and all that, use that, right? And just drink that every night. Yeah, stab wound. I had on a bulletproof vest. Somebody shot me up close. I was fighting and got dragged. This is years ago. And this don't even get that lighter. So that's the creator telling me to behave still. I forgot what this is for, to tell you the truth. This is lung surgery. Stab. Where is it? Car accident. I forgot what this is for too. I'm telling you, I used to really be out there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, you want to sell drugs? Well, don't expect your body to be the same. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. I'm not going to be on here for too long. I always come on here and tell y'all, go watch my videos. Because every day you're going to get a video of me interviewing some beautiful woman from one of you guys' countries. That's what I do. I hand out roses for free. I've been doing that for 15 years. But I've been recording it because some drunk cursed me out. Call me nigga, all that. And I record a lot of my drunk interactions. I just try not to run into drunks. Like last night, right? I went out there going live. And this young brother, he sell weed because, you know, weed is legalized to really smoke in New York. They don't legalize it for everybody to sell it no more. 2 years ago, they legalized it for everybody to sell it. Too many black people was making money. Black folks made millions. And my brother was one of them who made like $100,000 the first month. They had legalized that thing, was it 3 years ago? I think it was like 3 years ago, February. My brother already had, his wife was selling the CBD. They legalized it in New York because she was selling CBD over the internet. They legalized that thing in New York. I was making money with them. You know what I'm saying? And I saw them make. It ran through my hand, the money. And people were super happy that it was legal. Trap. I got shot, stabbed, dragged. I'm 42 years old, Trap. This is 18 years ago, man. Oh, but Luke, I'm telling you, because they say YouTube is 80% men and like 65% children, right? And when they say children, like 16 years old and under. But I believe YouTube is like at least 95% kids. They're always interested in this, Luke. Every day, because at first I got tired of answering it, Luke. Every time I come on live, that's all they want to know about. They don't want to hear about treating women nice, my exercise videos, roses videos, nothing. Y'all heard what Gray said. OT, what up? Trap. I'm 42. I know I don't look it. But this is like 18, 19 years ago, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and I used to, and I don't try to get nothing removed because I always took my shirt off. I mean, I was a little bigger like a couple days ago, but I got smaller. I'm on a grape diet. But I used to be really skinny. I was like, I'm 160 65 pounds per this morning. But I was like 130 pounds, 130 pounds till I was like 35. No, I don't rap. I'm not no YN. I'm not no gangster. I don't rap, right? And but I'm Liberian. I'm African. We always take off shirts. When I would take off my shirt, people would be like this, looking at me like, "Damn, what the hell you? Oh, this guy, he crazy. Something wrong with him. He got something going on." But now I just don't care. Yeah, I'm actually Terry Cruz's cousin, pro. Look, see, you see how? Nope, I'm not affiliated, nothing, Vike. You see, all of y'all obviously listening to American rap music, Black American rap music, and y'all thinking, that's appreciate that, pro. We all not. It's like that's just what it is. I hear you, dog. Kendrick Lamar is my favorite rapper. Listen, all the lies they said. All the black folks I know, all of them are married. My parents, my father, he just passed, but they've been married 50 years plus. I graduated college, even when I went to prison. It's just, number one, you got to understand, especially in America, black people with melanin in our skin, we're the 1% of the rich. So the government was doing strategical things to make everybody sell a drug. So that's nothing new, you know what I'm saying? Even if you was in a suburb. Freeway Rick Ross in California talks about this, and they did this in New York too, because I've seen it, because my brother was really, and I seen it, and I was like, but they'll drop crates. You wake up in the projects, and projects doesn't mean ghetto. The people who were building these buildings, they called it projects. That's why they call it projects across the planet. People don't even know. People think projects mean ghetto. No, when these white guys was building these buildings, they would say, yeah, that's my project over there on 34th Street. Yeah, that's my project over there on 110th Street. They called it a project, but they try to make the word project now mean like a negative area. No. New York, big buildings all over the place. So we will wake up in these projects, and in the middle of the project be some crates, be drugs and guns. This is true. I've seen it. Freeway Ricky Ross talks about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they would do. Yeah, and they would do that to us. You know what I mean? So to get a story like this, that ain't nothing new for nobody. But you see certain rappers trying to glorify it, and majority of the rappers ain't been through what I've been through. But the ones who have, they still glorify it like it's cool. None of this stuff was cool. You know what I mean? You know what's even dumb? The projects are the ghetto. No, not all projects are ghetto. The term project turned into the word ghetto, but that's not what it originated from. Cause like there's projects around here where I'm living, and they're new buildings. You know what I mean? But if I guess for you guys to understand, I guess we'll keep the word project as ghetto. But in New York, we use projects meaning areas with buildings. You know what I mean? Not, oh, because it's a big drug area. No, we don't always say, oh, that big drug area, those projects over there. No, like we'll say that for big buildings. Yeah, you heard what Dog said. It's only one race, the human race. That's why y'all need to watch my think pieces. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Word, great. It's crazy. Rick Ross talks about, he got interview talking about it too. Because if we would just say this, people would be like, nah, you tripping. People still think Rick Ross was, but Rick Ross, he was tied in with everybody. Because, you know, back then the CIA was helping sell drugs all over the United States. So the CIA dealt with a lot of gangsters in all the states. You know what I mean? And he was one of them. And he saw it. And I was like, oh, damn, they was doing that in Cali too? Yep. They're doing that everywhere. Just went crap because the CIA was trying to fund a war and they needed money. So they was like, yo, we got to really get these guys selling this stuff quick, especially once they realized the demand for cocaine. Yeah, I hear you the long way. I'm lying. All right, you ain't got like, you don't gotta believe me. You can Google freeway. Ricky Ross says government drop guns and drugs in the hood. You can Google it. The government did that everywhere. They were trying to fund the war. They needed money for the war. The CIA. So once the CIA saw how much money that these Spanish and blacks was making from selling drugs, they jumped in. All right, and especially it was so easy to go on a block, Harlem, Brooklyn. The crack line would be 3 blocks that you walk on certain blocks in Brooklyn, and you know that those 3 blocks with all these people lined up. Yes, like lined up to get something signed, like Snoop Dogg's in the building or something. No, you know what they lined up for. Police drive right by. Don't even say nothing. The police know that's a crack house. Police know that it's a lot of tricky stuff that was happening, so they would allow. So for stuff like this to happen, that's nothing. I'm about to go to interview some women about like hour and a half. Appreciate that. Who said that? Dog. Wagwan. Hamada. I mean, now listen, Greg. You know what I mean? You gotta understand. It's just, I was born in Africa. That's the biggest project, all right? But if you want to talk but you can't, it'll slow you down, but you can't let it stop you. Oh no, it's easy to open a liquor store in the hood, but not for black people though, gang. Oh, they won't let black folks do it. Because a lot with our history where we were on top, like King Mansa Musa. I don't want to get too deep into that, but if you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. My rent, Neuro, I caught this apartment, 2-bedroom for $1,400. He raised it to $1,500, but I lucked up. I went hard because it was getting real crazy how I was moving and where I was at. Because all I was living, when I went to prison and came home, all I lived in was trap houses. I just said all the black. Day is new in here. 5296. Yeah, I graduated from college. Both my parents still married, even though my father still just passed. But all the black people I know, they're married. So I can tell that last guy, he listens to American hip hop. I'm going to come back on. Let's see if you. Okay, Anthony. Oh, my lives are recorded also, so you can, you know what I mean? You can watch it live. I did. Well, did I? Well, I look at something. Oh, that's strategic speed. You keep the liquor store in the hood. It keeps people inebriated, not focused. So now, if the government does something stupid, we won't realize it. Or you have what they call violent drunks. He want us to kill us, eat each other. You know what I mean? So wherever you see there's liquor stores heavily populated, they do not like those people and they want those people taken out. This is fear of missing out. What are you talking about? You brought some stuff. Now I'm sick. So when you get sick, it chemically alters your state of mind. So I haven't been too focused. I'm Nero. So I haven't been on the stock market. I don't know when I'm going to go on the stock market. Since like Friday, I haven't. No, excuse me, not even since like Friday. Still, today and yesterday. Well, I got to get better because I wake up like this. People don't know that a cold can chemically imbalance the way you think, right? And I need to be fully focused. I don't care how easy or good it look. If a play out, and I'm like, oh, that's a great play. Nah, fuck it. I mean, excuse me, F it. I'll come tomorrow. Let that easy one get out of here. So. I haven't really looked at the stock market this week. Hopefully, I'll be able to look at it by Friday. I get better. This throat thing, you know what I mean? Cleveland, Ohio. On the check-in. What up, Gino? I'm in Columbus, Cleveland. No, all right, dog. So I better buy some, man. But what? Oh yeah, you just joking, Nero. I don't take advice like that. You don't make me. I don't buy stock. Somebody just said. No, I got a cold, man. You know what I mean? I got a cold. I got a cold, dog. Day, you definitely need to sub up. Nah, you don't, K-Dog. You don't. I was teaching it. I do got a class I sell too, but you don't have to buy it. It's just, I was. That's why we call this BenHasLuv TV. My main goal is to get men to marry women and have children, build these strong economies. But I call it TV because I put a lot of stuff on here, right? Exercise videos, sports videos, think pieces, reaction videos, challenges. But it's mainly roses videos, me handing out roses to women. But I was teaching it for free, day trading, right, or options trading, and you don't know how hard it is. I had to like put people in headlocks just to try to get some money, so I stopped teaching it. Of course, Greg, had to be. Every young man always tries to find themselves. That's funny, 885. All those in the house. K-Dog, get the hell out of here. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to go interview these ladies in like another hour. You know what I'm saying? I said, let me come on here. The only reason I come on here is because I come on live early to tell you my videos drop. Everything's pre-scheduled. Everything's pre-scheduled. Instagram and YouTube. The whole month. Appreciate that, Arlo. What up? Xavier, I see you. Everything's pre-scheduled, so let me see what dropped. Because I know interviewing some beautiful lady. Let's see what country she's from. I interview women from all you guys' countries, y'all. Let me see where she's from. Okay, she's... Well, she's, because, you know, people don't know too much of Spanish history because all of us have very similar history, believe it or not. We were all colonized or put through slavery at one point, all right? But she didn't say where she's from, so she's either Hispanic or Latino, right? So what I normally label it as, if they don't say, I don't say Spanish woman, right? I'll say Spanish speaking because you could... You know what I mean? Because Spanish people are from Spain. In Spain, they got a hell of a terrible history against the Spanish. Just like with Africans, you know what I mean? And Asians, they got their history too. But Spain, they colonized, or like Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, or they forced their, like, colonization and slavery, to me, is like the same thing. But colonization is, colonization, it takes over the mind, right? And slavery, they take over the body, right? Because in slavery, they say, we own you. You know what I mean? They say they own people in slavery, right? But, Timothy, you definitely need to sub up. But yeah, I am Kevin Hart. But yeah, so I put Spanish speaking woman because, you know, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Ecuadorians, they all was forced in I call it a sadistic way by Spaniards to speak Spanish, right? Because Puerto Ricans didn't speak Spanish, Dominicans, they were here before Spain, right? They were here before Spanish language. They were here before the Spaniards. And they have a whole nother language, but through colonization and slavery, just like I said, slavery, they're going to kill and do everything to the black folk or people fast. So that's why they'll clip that, right? But during slavery, they force you to do their religion and all that, right? But with colonization, they may not kill you and do all of that so quickly. They still do it, but they don't do it so quickly. They do it cleverly, and I'm sorry to even use that word. They'll put diseases out there like how they do now. You say, oh, you don't want to learn Spanish? All right, we're going to make all that. All right, but drop the bubonic plague and all their cows. Oh, you don't want to speak Spanish? All right, everything in all the towns needs to be written in Spanish. Now we're going to say, we're going to have all the churches teaching Spanish. And we're going to tell you, oh, you don't want to learn Spanish? That means you ain't close to God. So anybody who don't know Spanish, that's the devil. Because I heard what Puerto Ricans were speaking. I heard what Dominicans were speaking. It was some of the languages like Maya and another language called Mexico. Not the country, but another language called Mexico. All their languages sounded nothing like Spanish. So the lady that just dropped, I labeled it as Spanish-speaking lady because she didn't say where she was from. Nah, no, they didn't that first day. I hope you're not Puerto Rican saying that neither. I hope you're not Puerto Rican saying that neither. I should not know your history better than you. No, they didn't. Puerto Ricans did not start off speaking Spanish. I know that for a fact. Like the Spanish, the blacks, and the Asians, we all went through something very similar. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just, blacks, we went through like 500 years of this, of being killed. So that's why it's so detrimental, especially in the country that is one of the most popular. But no, Puerto Ricans did not speak. I think you guys were speaking Maya or something like that. Where you can find a lot of these languages, because they did a lot of stuff. All right. That was not a Puerto Rican's first language was not Spanish. No, they didn't. Yeah, yes, they are. DZ5HG. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. Everybody was forced to speak Spanish. Except Spanish people. Appreciate that, Striker. Word up. I like people like Striker coming here with a good attitude. I'm only on here for maybe because I got to go out and interview these women, y'all. That's what I do. I interview women. But yeah, if you want to find, if you really, because like when people do research, they should also go where it's at. That's why I know a lot of stuff. But like, which I will travel soon just to see that. But to find all these other languages that Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans, and the Ecuadorians, a lot of the languages that they used to speak, you can find it. You got to go to Mexico. A lot of people who spoke those languages throughout the world, they ended up migrating to Mexico. And you can just go, I mean, you can look it up too, but you can go there. And so a lot of parts of Mexico, you'll find a lot of like Mexicans and Puerto Rican. You'll find a lot of different races of Hispanics and Latinos speaking their original language. But yeah, so yeah, it's a Spanish-speaking woman. I forgot where she was from, but she was cute though. She was cute. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. So yeah. That's why I haven't been working out. Well, this week, all I've been doing is one workout a day. Because I normally do two. But on a great diet, you can't. It's almost like when you're trying to gain weight, you should not move that much because you're going to burn. And when you know that you're burning too much, you still shouldn't move too much. You know what I'm saying? So I know only eating grapes, I'm going to burn. You know what I mean? And that's just to reset the body. And also with this signal. That's what's up, random. That's what's up. Get that blood flowing. People think it's just all about getting strong and brolic. Nah, it also mentally gets you ready for the day. What? I didn't say Puerto Rico. Go somewhere, Dave. I said Puerto Ricans will be going crazy at you calling them Mexicans. Who said Puerto Ricans are Mexicans? I said to find the language that Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and Mexicans used to speak around the world, the original languages. A lot of those people migrated to Mexico. That's why when you go to Mexico, you can find a lot of those type of people speaking something else besides. But yeah, you're just trolling. So let me stop the conversation with you. Go do some studying though. You have survived some studying. Yeah, I have, Trip. Yeah, I have. I don't mean this. No. Yeah, I was in prison. I got locked up about 16 times. And the last time I went to prison. You know, jail and prison is two different things. Well, this is just from like I'm super militant, you know what I mean? And I had a lot of military background, like a lot, like brothers and all that stuff. But I just been like clean. This isn't from jail. No, this isn't from jail. My calendar is actually from jail. I'm just a real clean guy, and I don't care what anybody says. Men are cleaner than women. You know what I mean? Every woman I've been with, they don't clean like how I clean. But yeah, you're gonna I mean, jail, you ain't really cleaning that much. And like, you know what I mean? You get a sheet, you got you get it, what, 2 sheets. One to fold with and one on here. Yeah, I did fight on the streets, Desert. But yeah, you know, cause my calendar, I draw a calendar. I just always, that's something else I always did before. I'm not even gonna lie, before prison also. But you know, drawing calendars is what people do in there. And a girl came in and she said, "I can tell you've been to prison. Look at your calendar." I was like, "What? How you know that?" Okay, I remember, you know, I went into jail and then I went to the box because of this dumb girl, right? Because you can get in the box doing things over the phone. Went to the box, and I didn't know she was gonna be so dumb and get me in there. And then I didn't know it was about to happen. All right, so when I went to the box, I did not even know the day, even though I was over. That's when I had 3 years, right? And I was like, oh, but you still want to know what day it is, cause they start issuing you all this type of time. The difference between jail and prison is how long you can stay. You can't stay 10, 20 years in jail. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go, Harris. Yeah, but yeah, it's the time. Y'all heard what Tripp said. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. This is BenHasLuv TV. I interview beautiful women from all of you guys' countries. So y'all need to check those videos out. I asked them how it's life being a woman from India or a woman from Asia. Then I'm not only built like a Power Ranger and move like a Ninja Turtle for nothing. I got action scenes. I got think pieces. I got challenges. I live in New York. Somebody challenged me to do something in the subway. It's fun stuff. Don't copy me. I'm a trained professional. Don't challenge me to do nothing either. I got reaction videos. I got sports videos, I got exercise videos, I got a lot of stuff on here to keep you guys focused, always taking accountability. Whatever's wrong, y'all all know what's wrong. Fix it. And then I got these videos showing y'all how to talk to these young ladies, man. Let's get right over here, man. What up, Big? Y9P, what it is? What am I gonna put on today, man? I hate feeling like this because I really would like to concentrate on the market, try to make some money. But, you know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good. I like things that force me to take a break. Cause I don't take no breaks, y'all. That's why people's like, yo, you play games? Cause I be showing everybody my PS and all. I'm like, nah, I don't have time. But I'm gonna get back into playing games. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. All these damn scars. When I started going live, I'm like, damn, so this is what it be looking like, huh? I'm like, that's why people used to stare at me. Well, they still stare at me, tell you the truth, and I just don't care. I had one of my old workers, a dumb kid who used to work for me back in the day. Well, this wasn't recently. This was last year when I went to the African Day Parade. And I was telling him, I was like, yo, man, I came a long way walking with my shirt off and not caring. I got shot. I had a bulletproof vest on, and that's how I got this. All right. You'd be so surprised how many drug dealers are out there without a vest. And so I've been brought a vest. I ain't buy a vest for that day. I've been brought a vest because I knew what I was out there doing. And somebody was doing a deal with me. He shot me and then he ran in my pockets. But all I heard was pow, 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 pow. I don't know what happened to him after that. But this is lung surgery. All right, I got stabbed. Where is it? Here and here, man. There you go. Right, drug dealing. That's all y'all really need to know. And all of this when it was healing. When it was healing, that's why I used to have fingernails. I don't got nails no more. When it was healing, it was itching, and I was scratching myself. Bam, 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 bam. And I was looking, I was like, well, damn. I was just talking, because first I was scratching myself and then lifting my hand up and it's red. I'm like, I'm bleeding? And I was looking, I was like, damn, I'm tearing my whole body up. And this, when I would fight, I get dragged. But all of this stuff is like 18 years ago, right? But these, especially these, when I would do the bench would hit me here sometimes, but that's still not a reason for it to stay this dark. So I guess that's the creator saying, I'm gonna leave that on your body so you always make sure to stay right. But if you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Uh, 1345. What reply to what? What'd you ask? If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Yeah, so by Friday, I'm gonna look smaller, y'all. I'm gonna keep going down. Because I gotta clean myself out, man. And I'm on here for like another 10 minutes, y'all, then I'm out. Y'all heard what Aaliyah said, man. Matter of fact, not even another 10 minutes. I may leave right now, to tell you the truth. Oh, what up, 1345? How you feeling? John, what up? Cincinnati in the house. This is BenHasLuv TV. I interview beautiful women from all of you guys, town, state, country, continent. I interviewed over 1,000 women, and I post the videos every day. Everything's pre-scheduled, so if I don't come on live, come on my page, you're going to see me interviewing some beautiful women. I need to spam up the comment section. Yo, Ben, I like the girl. Yo, Ben, the question's funny. But I asked him, like, how's life being from Asia? You know what I mean? That's what I just asked these women. I ask fun questions also, right? But I'm not only built like a Power Ranger and move like Jackie Chan for nothing. I got action scenes on here, y'all. Yeah, y'all heard Devin telling y'all to come to New York because that's where I live. If you're a lady, come to New York and come get free rolls. Appreciate that, 1345. I do sub for sub at the end of every night. Why is it colder right now? Do I have? Yeah, I do. T, what up? Need you to like and subscribe, y'all. Yeah, it's a little light today. Yeah, I'm about to leave right now, y'all. All right, I love y'all to life. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go interview some women, so I'm gonna see y'all a little later. Y'all need to make sure y'all come back.